Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to the Fox Den. My name is Fox, and today we're going to be playing some PowerWash Sim. I've played some of the jobs here and there, but I want to kind of focus on some of the achievements that I haven't been able to get because I didn't know they were achievements. So I think my main goal is like one or two, maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. Let me just plug my phone in real quick. I'm also going to be yapping about. There's these VTuber get to know me cards, and I've been interested in a while. Revisit your favorite jobs. Oh, is that like the? Are these the ones I can do? Okay, we'll figure it out. It's fine. But there's these like VTuber cards where it's like get to know me, and people like for a or like for an answer or whatever. And I keep seeing people do them and then get frustrated that completely clean the van only using the red nozzle. Okay, we can do that. I don't know if I can do it in free play. I hope I can. But I see a lot of people post the get to know me stuff and then they're frustrated because they don't get a lot of likes or whatever. And to me, I'm just like, well, if you want people to, if you want to answer these questions, there's like literally no rule that says you can't just answer the questions. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. So the first question is, why did you start VTubing? I started VTubing, trying to keep this on like a more positive side. I started VTubing because as a cam streamer, I, was attracting the wrong audience, I would say. And I was getting attention for things that I didn't want to be getting attention for. And that almost was my breaking point, and it almost made me stop streaming altogether. So I told myself, instead of stopping, why don't I try to find a creative way to still do what I enjoy doing? Because I love streaming. I love playing games. I love getting to hang out with people, or just people sending me messages saying that they were lurking in my stream while they were doing like chores, and they were like, it kind of helped me body double, which is great. I love that. As an ADHD woman, 100% I love that. But I was getting bad attention, so I decided I was going to work and strive to get attention that I wasn't uncomfortable with, which is why I started VTubing. I've only been a VTuber. June or July of this year will be a whole year since I'm pushing the wrong buttons for my movement. No, it's WASDA. I'm a WASDA girl, living in a up, down, side arrows kind of world. But yeah, that's why I started VTubing. I've loved it. If I can just like add that, I love VTubing. I think that I'm very I like to be unapologetically myself. So being behind a character, I'm less worried about my looks. I'm less worried about people coming into my stream and being harassing me for the way I look, or being a woman. So I feel like being behind a character is just easier for me. It's easier for my anxieties. It's easier. Like, one of the streams I remember as a cam streamer, nobody told me that I was wearing, like, I knew that I was wearing a tank top, but nobody told me that the angle of my camera was such a bad angle that it literally looked like I had no shirt on. And of course, I felt great the whole stream. Didn't even worry about my camera. I made sure I was, you know, properly dressed and everything. But, yeah. Deleted that one very fast. So, as a VTuber, I don't have to worry about that. Shit, I could have no pants on right now, and y'all can't tell if I'm telling the truth or lying. Also, I'm not lying. Or I'm not telling the truth. I got, like, sweat shorts on. They're very comfortable. Oh my gosh. And, as a VTuber, I can dress like a hag. Nobody can tell me I can't. I'm just dressed comfortably. So, yeah. is great. I love it. Another thing about being a VTuber that I enjoy is that I have a problem with facial reaction. So sometimes I'll read a message, for instance, and I'm not trying to be hurtful, but I'll roll my eyes, like kind of like not necessarily like, oh my god, this guy's annoying, but it's more like I just answered this question, or sometimes it's like, goodness, can we get off of this topic? That kind of thing. Um, it's not usually in a mean way, but I have had people call me out on it, and they're like, "Wow, I can't believe you rolled your eyes at me." And I'm like, "Okay, but I'm not doing it because of anything that you said. I'm doing it because like sometimes I just roll my eyes. Like, I mean, I do it to my husband too. He's worse than I am though, so it's fine. He's way worse than I am. But yeah, sometimes I just roll my eyes unintentionally. Um, I also don't like I don't like people watching me eat. So if I'm just like snacking on stream, I have a very uncomfortable spot for that. Anyway, question 2. How long have you been VTubing? I have been VTubing since June or July of 2024. Um, and again, I love it. I have had a couple of models. I don't want to get ahead of myself, because I answered this question in the last one. I don't want to get ahead of myself. I haven't read these questions until like I'm going one by one. Let's see. A hobby you have outside of streaming. Oh, I have so many. I have so many. It really depends on what you're looking for. I do art. Like I haven't brought it to the stream too much, but my VTuber, for instance, I taught myself graphic design. I'm pretty good at it. I'm not taking commissions just because I get nervous when people ask me to do things. I'm like, no, I want to make it perfect, but also, you know. Um, I do graphic design outside of like, I'm trying to think of outside of computer things. I am a big movie nut. I love movies. Like going to the movies or just watching new movies. I love it. I I also do like handmade crafts, so I currently have a quilt reading. We're doing a community quilt for the stream because I thought that would be fun. My first ever quilt, and I wanted to see, like, I wanted to include the community. So I have a reading where they can choose a fabric. Um, and so they choose a fabric, and then I sew it into a hexagon shape, and then it gets sewn onto the quilt, like one piece at a time, right? And it's a mix of all of the different color. Like I have a lot of colors, um, but and the quilt so far it's long enough to almost cover my lap completely, like in a comfortable way, and it's actually longer than I am tall, because I'm 5'6", 5'5", sorry, not 5'6". I'm 5'6" on a good day if I sit up straight. Um, it's 5'7", I think, maybe something like that. I'm not gonna lie. Since winter has ended, I haven't done much. I do plan to get back into it. I kind of got a little bit overwhelmed because I wasn't setting timers for it, or not timers. I wasn't setting appropriate cooldowns. That's the word I want. I wasn't setting appropriate cooldowns. So I didn't have a limit and I didn't have a cooldown at first, and I actually had a couple of people that would redeem like 10 or 15 in one stream, and I'm like, okay. But even on a good day where I'm not doing anything else, which is basically never, but like if I'm not cleaning or, you know, cooking or taking care of the cats or getting distracted by the cats because I want to chase them around the house. I sound like a dog. I do chase my cats around the house, but they love it. nobody call animal services on me. Um, if I'm not doing like on a normal day, I'm distracted 80% of the time doing whatever I want, right? So on a normal day, I could do like 10 before my hands start hurting. So having one whole stream where somebody comes in and redeems 10 or 14 or 15 at a time, that was a lot for me, so I had to kind of put it on hold. Um, which actually, so another hobby of mine, I haven't introduced it back to stream because, shout out 2022 me. I used to have a redeem for singing in my channel, and then I got COVID real bad. I've had COVID 3 times. Just fun fact. I got COVID and I got so sick that I couldn't do the singing redeem in my channel anymore. And I had a lot of people tell me that that was a bummer. It was their favorite redeem, and I was like, at the time, because I wasn't in the mindset that I am now as a streamer. At the time, I was like, no, please don't unfollow me, don't leave me. I always like hearing, I like talking to you in my streams, and I like hearing from you and how your day is, because I genuinely do. But now I'm at the point where it's like, I'm not going to be everybody's cup of tea, and that's fine. Things are going to change. I'm going to change as a person. I'm going to change my redeems as I see fit, and nobody can tell me yes or no. Nobody can tell me what I can and can't do in my own stream because, hello, my name is on the channel. But I had like, I don't want to say it was a lot of people. I want to say it was probably like 14 people definitely got so upset that they wound up leaving my community, and that's fine. But I physically could not do the singing anymore. I was to the point where hitting basic notes was like, oh my god, it was terrible. Terrible. Like, hitting basic notes, I would have to take 30 minutes of silence, of not talking, and most of that no talking section, I would just be choking on air because my throat was so raw, you know? So I had to stop doing that. Another hobby that I have is I do a lot of cooking. I do a lot of cooking. Like, just today I made egg drop soup. I made 4 cups of egg drop soup and I ate all of it because my husband doesn't like egg drop soup. It was the most delicious food I've had today. One of my favorite recipes I've learned recently. So shout out my mod, Moody. She sent me the recipe to try, and I was like, you know what? Today seems like the great time to try it, and I did, and I am forever grateful for it. Because I can even make it like slightly spicy, which I've always wanted my egg drop soup to be like slightly spicy. So, yep, now I can because ball's in my court. Okay, hold on. I'm about to read the next question. I feel like I covered hobbies a lot. So, also shout out, I had somebody tell me that if I wanted to find something just to yap about for a good amount of time to look up, like a get to know me thing. So shout out to you. You did it. You got me to do it. And now here I am, yapping. Kind of passes the time a little bit. Okay, so what was that? Question 3. Question 4. Your favorite part about your model or design? Okay. First of all, I love every part of my model. But if I had to pick one single thing, one single tiny little thing, it would be my ears. And the reason being is there's this meme that it was like a cat girl, and it's got like an anime girl that has cat ears, and then it showed a cat with like human ears. It's like kind of demonic if I say so myself. Let me see if I have it. I might still have it in my pictures. Like it was a whole thing. Oh, I don't see it. I know where it should be and I don't see it. Oh no, hold on. Can I pull up, hold on. Let me pull up the internets, the interwebs. I don't know what this meme would be. Oh, here it is. Oh my god. Here's the, I need the full meme. Okay, I wanna show this meme. I showed this to a friend of mine. I saw this, and I immediately was like, oh. And then I saw this one at the bottom, or it might have been this one and this one, made me laugh so hard. I was like, you know, this post is correct. You can have as many ears as you want. So I told my buddy that, and he was like, no, you can't have a bunch of ears. And I was like, you're not the ears police. So I made 4 ears. And it's kind of cool because you can have earrings like I have in mine, where they connect from the top to the bottom, which I think is like really cool. I don't know if I've seen anybody with 4 ears. I know I've seen somebody with 3 ears. That was interesting. I liked her model very much. Um but that and which, oh, okay. So the 4 ears is actually kind of a joke. It's kind of a jab at me, not in a negative way, it's just more of a factual kind of way. My character on screen has 4 ears. I am half deaf, so I basically have less than 2 ears, but I gave my character 4 ears. So I thought that was funny, and it's not something that's like bad. Like, sure, it sucks being half deaf sometimes, especially when you're in a call with like 80 people. I'm just like, and then my anxiety kicks in, and it's like, okay, well, I guess I'm gonna pretend to watch a movie in my head so I don't have to interact with people because I can't hear anybody. You know? So, yeah, it's kind of a jab at myself, but I like it. Like, it's in a fun way. What else? I also like my two colored eyes. That's because, so even though I have teal in her hair, one of my favorite colors is maroon. And I wanted to incorporate maroon, or not, yeah, maroon slash mauve. That's what I wanted. I wanted to have mauve mauve and maroon. Oh my goodness, in my model somewhere. So I decided to do 2 different colored eyes. Hey, okay, so the free play does work for the achievements. Nice, that's good to know. Okay. So we got one of the achievements done. We did the Powerful Pressure Purist, which is getting the van clean only using the red nozzle. Okay, so a couple of these ones are long. Complete the drill head and tip first. Oh, okay, we can do the drill. Let's do the drill. We just did the drill last stream, so it's down here. Yeah. So we have to clean the tip. Starting the job will reset any progress on other free play jobs. Okay, I guess. I got the achievement. I'm not sure if that matters. Okay, what's a hidden talent you have that you've never shown on stream? Oh, that's a good question, actually. What's a hidden talent that I have that I've never showed on stream before? I have a hidden talent for picking up instruments really quickly. But music itself, like songs and everything, are more of a passion of mine than instruments are. But I do pick up, like, if I were to sit down and play an instrument, I can pick it up real quick. What's another talent that oh, this one I've talked about, so I don't think this one counts. I have a super sniffer. I have a super sniffer where, when I'm cooking, it's very helpful when I'm cooking. So when I'm cooking, I can smell when things are almost done, like cooking. Not necessarily like when the timer's almost done, but like when you're cooking lasagna, I can smell the lasagna almost completed. I also, and this is gonna be really weird, because I said that I'm half deaf. I'm half deaf, but, and this is a big but here, but I can identify a sound pretty well. Like, I have something that's kind of like echoic memory where I have like it's like having different save files, sound files where it's like different types of forks falling. I recognize the sound of a fork falling without seeing it, and I can tell someone it was a fork falling, you know? It's weird. It's strange, I guess. I know that one of my childhood friends was like, why are you like this?" I was like, "Okay, I don't know." Next question. uh but it's not a very handy thing to have, and like a very oh, that's a front gripper. We need this. We just need the tip. Is it just this? Oh wait, is it just the tip? Is it just the tip though? Head and tip first. Okay, so I do have to clean. Oh my gosh, I was about to panic if it was like both. Like if it wasn't both. Okay, let me look. The story behind your VTuber name. Okay. I wasn't very creative on this. My username on Twitch is FoxQuartz. But my original username I used to be before I rebranded. I was Rose Quartz Fox because I love rocks. And then I rebranded to Fox Quartz because I didn't know that people were gonna shorten it to Rose. And I don't like roses. I actually have like, you know how people talk about girls, I think it's mostly girls, where they're like, oh, this guy gave me the ick. Roses give me the ick. I feel like they're overused and oversaturated and so mainstream, and it's like, okay, but there's so many great flowers out there. If roses could just stop holding the spotlight for a second, you know? Sunflowers are pretty nice. Sunflowers are up there, though. I think a lot of people like sunflowers. Probably people that hate roses. Hashtag me. Sunflowers aren't even my favorite flower. I just think they're really pretty. Let's see. What is it? Story behind your VTuber name. So my VTuber's name is Fox, but technically, and not everybody uses it, but her technical name is Ash, which is just my name. Like I said, not very creative, but you know, I like it. Can't complain. So there's no story behind it. Just my name shortened. It's actually technically just my name because my name's actually Ashley. I prefer to go by Ash because Ashley, growing up, anytime someone full named me or even said my full first name, that's how I knew I was in trouble. And it's just something I haven't grown out of. I'm 30 years old and someone says my full name and I'm like, yes, what did I break? And so it's like, it's a very icky thing. I don't like it. Oh my god, so that's the gripper. I'm just trying to get the head clean. Just this part. The tip's clean. I just need this part clean. Hold on. There's gotta be a part that I'm missing. I think one of the craziest ones I'm gonna have to do is the fire station. Is that part of the head? Oh, it is. There's a whole chunk of dirty. Oh, fuck yeah, I got it. Okay. Dream collab with any VTuber or content creator. Who would it be and why? Oh my gosh. I was hoping this would be further down on the... Okay. So, I don't know. Next question. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to think because there's a couple of really great VTubers out there. like if we're talking about VTubers, doesn't matter what size, because I'm a pretty small VTuber as it is. Like, I'm not even in my first 1,000. So if I had to pick a VTuber, no matter what size, I would love to do a collab with Porcelain Maid. He is one of my all-time favorite VTubers, and I say one of my because I actually have two that I absolutely love, admire, and just... What is that? What is this tip? Wait, when did I get this? A spinning 0-degree nozzle that increases the area of effect while maintaining maximum pressure. Wow, when did I get this? I don't know when I got this. Okay, I got distracted. I would love to do a collab with Porcelain Maid. Back in the day, like back before I was a streamer, back before I was a VTuber, I would have probably said Amelie. She is so cool. I absolutely love her voice. Who else? Let's see. Oh, Dragon Mommy. Oh my gosh, I love Zentreya. And also, hashtag, I don't say mommy and daddy in like a dirty way. Just like, holy shit, I love them. And then my husband, I was telling my husband that I would love to do a collab with Porcelain Maid, and he goes, you know he's younger than you, right? And I was like, he's just a baby. Yeah, okay. I think Sayu, well, in order, I think it would be Porcelain Maid, Zentreya, Iron Mouse would be really cool. Matara's really cool. I'm not sure if I'd want to collab with her. I do watch a lot of her streams. I'm trying to think. I don't watch a lot of VTubers. I'm getting in the habit of watching new VTubers though. Like people, I've watched a lot of starting off VTubers. I just don't watch a lot of VTubers. I like who I like, which is mostly Porcelain and Zentreya. Zentreya? Is it Treya or Drea? I feel bad when I can't read, but dyslexia, you know? But yeah, it would be Porcelain and Zen, top of my list. And then Sayu, and... Actually, hold on. Sayu, Amelie, and Sayu's partner. Oh my god, I keep forgetting how to say their name. But I love them. They're so cute. And in their little pixie tuber. Oh my god, it's so cute. I tend to radiate. I don't know what I'm radiating. Gross. I tend to like people that have really nice voices. So, yeah. It said VTuber specifically? Right, yeah, it did. Well, it says content creator. Brandon Ferris would be cool, but I don't think Brandon Ferris streams. Like, he does videos. I don't know. I guess I haven't really given that one a lot of thought. I have some friends that, I've been getting to know recently. Again, sorry, I don't remember anybody's name. I'm trying. And if I were to tell people the way I recognize them from other streamers, they're gonna be like, why? Because, like, there's a streamer, I can't remember her name for the life of me. She's got really pretty blue eyes, and she's got, like, 4 nose piercings. That's it. Just facts. Right? So, I don't know how people would feel about me just calling them by factual things of their appearance, you know? Okay, let's see. What's the next one? What's something you've always wanted to stream but haven't yet? That's a good question, actually. I tend to play whatever I want to play. So if I want to play something, I will stream it, like, hands down, immediately. There's a couple of games that I love that I haven't brought to stream just because I don't know how they're gonna be received, because I don't want somebody to come in and just rain on my whole parade, you know? Let's see. I want to play Wind Waker. I actually have my GameCube and everything. I need to get like a cord to get it up and running. I want to play Wind Waker. I think I have Papoyo Pop too on my GameCube. I know a title for sure that I have not brought to stream that I don't know. Again, I don't know how well it will be received. Is one of my all-time favorite games is Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. And this was back when I was a tournament kid. But I've bought that game so many times in my life because the first 2 times it got broken by my brother. And then I think the 3rd time I lost it completely. And then I bought it again at like $45 or $50. Probably when I was 19 or 20. Because I lost it. I was like, I can't live without this disc in my life. What's another game that I haven't brought to stream that I want to? Pokemon Mystery Dungeon? Ooh, I love those games. I want to bring more Atelier games back to the stream. I played one, but I got very discouraged because I tried to play it earlier in my streaming career where I was like, oh my god, nobody's talking. They must be bored by my game. And now, again, I'm at the point where I'm like, people will just lurk and just vibe with me, and that's fine. I don't need chat to be popping off for me to chat or talk, you know? So, I should probably bring that one back. Castlevania? Ooh, I need to bring Castlevania back. I need to play Metroid. I've actually only ever played Metroid once in my life. I don't think I beat it. I don't want to say I beat it because I feel like I didn't. But Metroid would be a good one to bring. But yeah, there's a lot of games that I want to bring to stream that I just haven't. Not because I don't necessarily want to or have the means to. Just like, they don't pique my interest right now at this given moment. Doesn't mean I hate them or dislike them in any way. Just means, you know, they're not currently at the top of my to-do list. There's a lot of games. My backlog is like 600 games, so yeah. Yeah. And it's funny because people are like, do you play games off of stream? Yes, I do. I play games that I don't record. I play games off of stream, you know, to relax. And they're like, oh, well, it seems like you only play games to make content from it. I was like, I enjoy making content, but no, I actually have games that I will just sit down and play. No content needed. I feel like Adventure Capitalist is one of those games. That game is so stupid, but also like, oh my god. I gotta be the very best. I gotta have all the money on Mars, apparently. I don't know. That game is ridiculous. I need to go... There's another game. I saw a clip for it on Instagram. Somebody was like, I've never seen this game before. And it was like Battle Cats. And I was like, man... that was one of my jams back in the day. That and Pad, Puzzles and Dragons. Oh my god. I still play that on my phone. I'm a nerd. Oh my god. Okay. What's the most underrated part of VTubing in your opinion? Underrated? I have no idea. Underrated. I'm gonna have to think on that one for a second. Most underrated thing about... I would say the creativity and the just... You don't have to play a character, right? You can be whoever you want. Hell, look at my lore, for example. I'm a keeper of limbo, and I adopt people, the souls that are wandering around, and I turn them into chicken nugget. Or, well, not chicken nuggets, they're fox nuggets, really. But still, you can be whoever you want to be, and I feel like that's what was the word they used? Underrated. I feel like that's underrated, underappreciated. I feel like people don't really. You could do anything with it. I was talking to someone, and this is just an example. This isn't like I hate this person. Oh my god. This was just like this was an example. They asked me about my character, and they had like lots of questions, and of course I'm answering all their questions. And I asked them about their VTuber, and they were like, "Well, I'm a dog VTuber," and I was like, "Okay." And I was like, "Well, what kind of dog are you?" "Well, I'm a dog." "Okay, but like, are you a specific breed, or are you like a VTuber where you can change your breed? Like, you're just dog as a simplicity part of it, and then like you can change all your outfits based on what breed you design?" And they were like, "Well, my story is that I loved dogs so much that I was granted the ability to be a dog." "Okay." And they were like, "That's it." And then I told them my story, and they told me it was too complicated. I was like, "Okay, but the creativity of it, it doesn't matter if it's simple or if it's complex. It's you. That's what you want. That's what you have. Make it as much or as little as you want." And I feel like people don't really pay attention to that part, and I feel like people get swept up in everything. You know, it does. If you think it's too hard, you think it's too complicated, make it simpler. If you think it's too simple, make it more complicated. It's all up to you. It's your character. This character doesn't exist without you. Just put your personality into it. um and then an underrated one for me specifically, I know I talked about the facial features. I can hide when I am actually rolling my eyes at things. Because I don't have eye tracking. It's my model is not super duper fancy or anything. Well, she's fancy in my eyes, but I can hide that stuff a little bit better. Or if I have somebody being annoying in chat, which doesn't happen as often as I thought it would. Um, you know, rolling my eyes, making a face, I can hide that because you guys can't see me. Um, but yeah, I think that would work. I think that kind of fits in with the underrated. I feel like it does. So I'm gonna check that off, give myself a gold star. Favorite music genre. Okay. I listen to a shit ton of music. So much music. Um I listen to lo-fi in some of my streams, like specifically the playlist I'm playing right now. Um I listen like off a stream, I listen to a lot of different variations of things. Like I listen to a lot of rock. I was raised on rock, so I go back and I listen to a lot of rock. Kind of the edgy stuff, but also just like it's rock. That's it. It's just rock to me. Um, I listen to a lot of Disney because obviously I'm a Disney girl. I need to go to Disney. I've never been. One day. Let's see. I listen to a lot of musicals like Sweeney Todd, Into the Woods. I haven't seen Hamilton, and for whatever reason, I couldn't get into it. And don't come after me for it, but like I did give it the good old fashioned college try, um, but it just wasn't taking. I sat down and I think I watched like 20 minutes of it, and I was like, okay, I think I need to go paint my lawn. Like, I couldn't get into it. I don't know. Les Mis was a good one. Let's see. Disney, rock. I occasionally go back and listen to some country, like the older 90s country. Um, what else? Um, I don't really know. I listen to some girly pop, just like the older girly pop songs that I know. Or some of the new stuff. I can't say that I like love a bunch of the new stuff, but there's been some really good ones. They come out and I'm like, man, this is a fucking banger. Let's go. I listen to like I said, I listen to a lot of lo-fi. Um, catchy music for the most part. Rock, musicals. I think that's pretty much it. Catchy music isn't really a genre type, but that's how I pick some of my music. I'm like, how catchy is this? Not catchy enough for me to pay attention to it. I don't know. I also like, I like music that I can kind of vibe with, but also that I can sing. So, I feel like that's a whole genre of its own, though. Because you can sing anything if you're willing to practice your vocals for it. Let's see. Next one is, which emoji best represents your VTuber character and why? Well, outside of the obvious, like a fox, I feel like the hug emoji would be good. But also, like, the smiling devil, like the evil... Not the... There's, like, a purple evil one where it's, like, got an angry face, and then there's a purple angry... Like, they got horns. There's one that has a smiley face, because I've always considered myself kind of a chaotic neutral. Which, by definition, is definitely a parent. A parent is chaotic neutral, because at any moment, they could definitely fly off the fucking handle. And that's just my personality. Even if I wasn't a streamer, that's just always been my personality. I'm the type that'll go to a party, everybody's drinking, and then there's that one lightweight that's like, you know they're gonna be super sick all day the next day. And it's like, hey, sweetie, hey, have you had anything to eat? Maybe drink some pickle juice. Could you drink some pickle juice for me? Oh, that would be so great. Yeah. I get really worried about people. So yeah, I think the evil chaotic, maybe the hug emoji would definitely fit. I think the hug emoji would be a good fit. The drooling emoji, oh my gosh, I'm so food motivated. I'm so food motivated. I'm also food aggressive. I'll bite. I'll bite. Don't touch my food. I'm Joey from Friends. Joey doesn't share food. I've almost bit my husband a few times. Okay. Which animal would you love to have as a pet, real or mythical? Yes. A dragon. That would be cool. I would want one of the characters from oh, what are they called in the movie though? In Golden Compass, they have their animal partner that can shapeshift. I'd want one of those. That seems cool. That seems hella cool. I could get behind that. Real life though? Like any animal? I don't know. I've had a lot of pets. So... I don't know. Does a shark count? Do I want a shark? Maybe I do. I might want a shark. If I can train it and everything, I want a shark. Something up here is still dirty, and I think it's the top. Yeah, it's probably definitely the top. That's just the gripper, though. Okay. Next question is... what's the biggest lesson VTubing has taught you so far? Don't apologize. Streaming in general has taught me that. You're not gonna be everybody's cup of tea. End of story. Like, just point blank. You're not gonna be everybody's cup of tea. VTubing, what I've learned is that it's okay. It's okay to not follow the norm specifically. And this is just like my opinion. I see it a lot. So I'm not a lewd streamer. I'm not lewd in any way. Even though some people will say, "Oh my God, your character has boobs." Oh, sorry, buddy. Having boobs doesn't mean I'm lewd. Having boobs just means I'm a woman. Like, get over yourself. And I have a lot of friends who have been VTubers, or you know what? Let's back it up and just say streamers real quick. I've had a lot of streamer friends, VTubing and cam streamer, that have kind of fallen under the pressure of wanting to change things in their stream, and then for whatever reason, when they go through that I need to change things in stream phase, they immediately go, I need to be lewd. No, you don't. If you're not a lewd person, you don't have to be lewd. There's no rules. There's no rules. This is an open world concept here. Okay? You don't have to be lewd. I'm not lewd. I make an occasional dick joke. And I guess because I have boobs, I'm lewd. But other than that, like, I'm the most unlewd person. I curse a lot. But I don't think that has anything to do with being lewd. So, yeah. I would say not giving in to peer pressure. That's what I've learned as a streamer. What have I learned specifically as a VTuber? So this one I started learning as a cam streamer, but then kind of like didn't learn, but continued to learn as a VTuber. It's okay to say no. It's okay to say no. If someone says something in your chat that's like sideways or whatever, at least now when I'm not, like, my face is not actually on the camera for whatever reason, it makes me more comfortable telling people no, we don't act like that here, you know? It's okay. It's okay to protect your peace and your community's peace. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise, because if they go, oh my god, you used to be okay with that joke, that doesn't necessarily mean, if I didn't say anything about it before, it doesn't necessarily mean I was okay with it, because I have anxiety. I have bad anxiety. Maybe I just didn't know how to bring it up before. And now that I'm behind a character, I feel less obligated to care about people's feelings. If you come into my stream and you're disrespectful to me or my mods or anybody in my community, that's it. I'm gonna tell you you need to fucking wind down or get banned. Like, as a cam streamer, I was not that confident. I don't know what it is, but as a VTuber, I feel like I have more power. I have more power to just say no. No, you can't say that here. You know? Okay, let's see. What's the next thing? Excuse me. What's something you're grateful for? I'm grateful for a lot of the friends that I have in my life, in and out of streaming. I'm grateful just to have them, if I'm being honest. I've gone through a lot of hardships in my life, especially recently. Not gonna get into that. But having the people, having good friends and good company around you to kind of just remind you that you're a good person, it does help. Especially when you're healing. So, there's that. Having good people around, I'm very grateful for it. I'm also very grateful for opportunities I've been able to seize as a content creator. And again, some of these opportunities led me to some of my favorite people. What else? I'm grateful that somewhere out there in the universe, somebody's looking after me. I don't know who it is. I don't know what they're in it for, but someone up there is like, you know what? She's had a hard time. Maybe we give her a little bit of a break, you know? I'm grateful for that. But yeah, that second one sounded corny. It's how I feel. Okay, let's change to the orange or the yellow one. I know I don't have to get this one completely washed because I'm done with the achievement. I'm just doing it again. I wonder, do you get more money in free play? I don't know. I haven't been playing PowerWash Sim very long, but also been playing it for like a couple weeks now. Love this game. If you haven't played this game, you should try it out. It's very satisfying. My husband says he can't play it because it like is so relaxing. It puts him to sleep. I was like, honey, I could do this all night long and then sleep like a baby because I'm really good at playing games that make you sleepy. But also because like as soon as I get off this game, I'm gonna pass out. Just like completely conk out. Okay, what's the next one? Hold on. What's a little known fact about your lore or backstory that you haven't shared yet? Actually, my whole backstory hasn't been officially shared to the community. Um, but if I had to pick a piece of the backstory that isn't actually part of the lore, like in the official lore written down, is that my character is a spirit in limbo. So I am an entity in limbo who has no claim to my soul because I was a bad person in my former life, but it was like half my life I was a bad person, and then I realized that it was really pointless to be so bad, like, and then I changed my way for animals. So, which is kind of like close to reality. I've never been a bad person. I've probably been difficult, but yeah, animals changed my life, so they're in my they're in my lore, but they're like unofficially. It's unofficially in my lore, you know? Animals are great. If you don't like animals, find the door. I also it's not part of the lore, it's part of the me lore. I say this on my channel a lot, so if you're just finding my YouTube channel, hi. But a piece of my lore is I actually spent 17 years working with animals. Um, from mostly domestic animals, but I have had a range of exotic animals too. So like, I've had classic pets, so like cats, dogs, guinea pigs, hamsters. I've had rabbits, a lot of rabbits. And then I actually had a snake that was a rescue snake. I had a couple of lizards. I had an alligator once. I've had a couple of baby squirrels, a baby raccoon or two. I've had a possum. My very first possum's name was Patrick the Possum. He bit me. Eh. But I also caught him in a trap, so he probably wasn't expecting to be caught. So I caught him in a humane trap I found in my attic, and then we relocated him. He tore my entire thumbnail off. Yeah, that was the second or third time I've gotten a rabies shot, so it was nothing but a thing. Um, I said guinea pigs. I've had chinchillas. We had a hedgehog once. I had a baby fox in my possession for less than 24 hours because the people who brought me the fox reported us for having an unlicensed wild animal. And the state that I'm from, it's actually illegal to have wild any wildlife over a certain poundage. So like squirrels didn't count because they were so little, but like foxes, raccoons, that kind of thing, they actually you have to have a license for it, which I think is true in most states. But it was very very illegal to have a fox as a pet. So I would be able to have it if I had a wildlife license, but I would have to I would have a certain amount of time to rehabilitate it before it had to go back into the wild. And if it was found out that I was keeping the fox as a pet, I could, like, go to jail. It's 95% done. Just give me the ding already. God. Oh, but I also left a lot dirty, so, I mean, maybe it doesn't need to be dinged. Something's gotta ding soon, though. That'd be great. Okay. Next question is... What is the biggest lesson VTubing has taught you so far? Is that not the same as... Didn't I just read that one? Wait, hold on. I think I already did that one. Okay. What's something you're grateful for? Oh, I skipped ahead! That's why! I'm dyslexic, it's fine. I accidentally skipped. Okay, so we're actually on... number 16. So for whatever reason, I skipped 12. I went from 11 to 13 to 14. No, I went 11 to 14 to 13 to 15 to 12. Yeah, I can't read. Oh my god. It's fine. So, what's your favorite type of weather? My favorite type of weather is, sunshiny. I don't know why, but storms... So, there's no I don't know why. I have storm anxiety. When it's all gloomy outside, I feel almost depressed. Snow is interesting. We had snow a couple weeks back. I am not from a state that gets a lot of snow. So, shit, I'm from a state that doesn't usually get a winter. I'm from the eastern side of the states. And my state, what is winter? Like, we don't get cold seasons, really. So, my favorite weather would definitely be sunny. I like it when it's sunny and slightly windy. Like, I don't want it to be hot outside, I just want it to be pretty, like, sunshiny. Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. Anything that's wonderful is how I feel when we're together. Yeah. So sunshine definitely would be my answer. Let's see. I'm looking for the, like, little nooks and crannies. Let's see. So that was 16. I gotta look at the numbers now, or else I'm gonna skip around again. It's fine. Hidden Oh, to go back of a hidden talent. I have showed it on stream, but my dyslexia, when we're playing unscrambling games, I'm like a professional. I'm so good at unscrambling words really quickly. I can't read words the regular way anyway. Okay. 17. If you could speak any other language fluently, which one would it be? That's a great question. Probably, just to throw it out there, whatever language most anime is in, because hear me out, if I could speak it fluently, in theory, I could hear it and know it fluently, which means I can watch subbed anime. I'm currently I can't watch TV without subtitles on, even English TV. I'm over here watching Person of Interest with the subtitles on. I can't understand what they're saying in English unless I can read it. Which is hilarious because I'm also dyslexic. It's a full circle thing. It comes back around. It's fine. It's fine. And it's funny because I've actually had some people that are like, "You're dyslexic?" Yes. But you read in games just fine. I was like, because I pretend that I'm not dyslexic. Oh, yeah, but I can't read. It sucks. I like go on autopilot when I'm reading in games. And I just like figure it out, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. The front gripper is dirty still. Okay. That was 17. 18. If you could only eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be? Soft pretzels. That's not fair. A meal? I'm not gonna cheat because usually I put like a bunch of random things together as a meal for me. But if I had to have a meal for the rest of my life, ooh, that one's actually kind of tough because it's between a couple of them. I would say, I could probably eat, chicken gravy on rice every day. Chicken gravy on rice with corn and maybe a roll. I almost said spam musubi, but then I was like, sometimes it just doesn't hit right. And then of course I was gonna say egg drop soup because egg drop soup is pretty good. But until recently, I didn't actually pair it with anything. So the egg drop soup would be, oh, unless it's like Chinese, like I ordered Chinese, and then it would be egg drop soup and sweet and sour chicken. I don't know what they put in that sweet and sour chicken, but I'm convinced it's heavenly. It's amazing. I haven't figured out how to make it like myself. Oh, this whole panel's not even clean. The drill gripper, the front gripper is not clean. 19. If you could live in any era or time period, which would you choose? I would probably choose an era that hasn't come to pass yet. Which is funny, because I've been told my entire life, you're an old soul, you know, you're a recycled soul from another lifetime. That's why you're so calm and blah, 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 blah. No. I feel like I don't belong in this era. I'm not good at being part of this era. People are always telling me, oh my god, did you hear about this? Or, oh my god, did you watch this YouTuber? Or did you watch this guy? And, oh my god, I think you would like this guy. Or, you know, and it feels weird for me. Because a lot of the time I know people are just trying to be nice and, you know, helpful or whatever. I feel like I'm misunderstood a lot. I feel like I'm misunderstood a lot. And I don't know if it's like because I'm in the wrong era. But I had somebody get mad at me because, so I, just throwing this out there, I love space stuff. It might not be part of my model, you know, it might not, dinosaurs aren't part of my model, and I love dinosaurs. It's fine. So I love space. So, my buddy told me that NASA does a lot of the live streams when they send rockets to space. Well, lately, a lot of those rockets that they've been live streaming are Elon Musk's rockets or whatever, right? But I had somebody get mad at me because they're like, those are Elon Musk's rockets. And I'm like, oh. They're like, so if you watch those rockets take off, you like Elon Musk. That's not necessarily it. What do you mean? It's definitely what it is. No, it's not. I like watching the rockets take off. It's a very pure and emotional moment because you don't want the people on the rocket to get hurt. And then seeing that the rocket was successful, it's an amazing feeling. There's always a chance that things could go wrong. It's kind of similar to like people going to NASCAR to see the crashes. I wouldn't want to go to NASCAR because I'm a very positive person. I don't want to see someone get into a car accident or get into, like, what if they get really hurt? I don't know if I'd be okay with that. But then again, watching people lift off in the rocket, I'm very hopeful that, you know, everything goes well, their whole travel goes well, because I know they're excited too. So it's just like when I go to an air show. I might not be a pilot, but I love watching them do what makes them happy, right? That's what people should be more focused on, is things that make other people happy. Now, I'm not talking about Elon Musk or anything. I don't really care. But I think more often than not, people focus on the negatives, and it's just like exhausting. It's exhausting. You should get yourself a hobby. Knit sweaters for a cat or something. Get a naked cat. One of the ones that have no fur. Get a naked cat. I just push caps instead of tab. Get one of those naked cats and cross stitch. Not cross stitch. I don't know if you could do that. Knit them some sweaters. Get off of all this negativity. Get off the social media if it's making you negative. You know, you need to have something better in your life than fixating on all the bad things. That can't be healthy for anybody. So yeah. I don't think I forgot what the original question was. I don't think I was meant for this era because I just get misunderstood way too often. Way too often. It's like it's difficult sometimes. Hold on. Trying to figure out what I've missed. Okay. What's the one thing you can't leave home without besides your phone? Okay. I could leave home without my phone. I feel like that would be a little bit more peaceful. Um the things I can't leave the house without. Uh let's see. I tend to take my pocket knife with me everywhere. But it's because like you never know when you're gonna need it. What else? I don't know what part of this is dirty. It's gotta be like this little side piece. There we go. And there was one over here. Hold on. No, okay. Wheels. There's one wheel that is still dirty. Oh, it's this one? What was the question? What is one thing you can't leave the house with out? It would probably be my pocket knife. Like I said, you never know when you're gonna need it. I once left the house and this was a while back. This was when I first started driving. My car door got stuck and I have no idea what happened, but I was like literally sitting in the parking lot trying to go into my job. And I couldn't get out of my car. So, and it wasn't just the one handle. It wasn't just the one door. And I'm also a thicker woman, so getting over the seats is kind of hard. So I used my knife to prop the door open. And I sent my dad a message because he was home that day. I was like, hey, I don't know what's going on with my car, but the door tried to, like, lock me in. Felt like some Final Destination shit. Could you fix my car? And he wound up coming to get my car, and he dropped off. So I drove a Maxima. He dropped off, I think he was still driving his Taurus at the time. He dropped off the keys for the Taurus and took my Maxima to the shop. Turns out that some of the gears in my, or some of the, something in my door was swelling, and they checked all the doors. And even though I was just driving it, so it was just the driver's side door that I noticed, there was swelling in all of my doors all at the same time. And the guy was like, I've never seen this before. Like, 1 or 2 doors, maybe even 3 doors, but all of them at the same time? That's crazy. That's, like, statistically impossible. And I was like, well, anything's possible if you try hard enough. Okay. I probably have time for one more. Let's see. Fire station can suck my feet. That one is hard. In the back garden, complete all 12 stones first. Okay. Let me look up the things. Because it says back garden, but it also says detached house. I feel like detached house was... Oh, it's this one. Am I able to... just do the 12 stones and then go to the next one? Is that, like, I guess that would be the possibility, would be a possibility, right? It says starting this job will reset any progress on other... Well, okay. So it would reset anyway? So we're gonna do both. We're gonna speedrun it. Speedrun. What's a movie or show you could rewatch endlessly without getting bored? Let me... Hold on. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. A show that I could rewatch without getting bored. Bones. I feel like there's a list of them. So Bones is definitely one of them. Bones, Rizzoli and Isles. Monk was so good. Monk is such a good show. If you had asked me earlier in life, I would have said Law and Order SVU. And now I would disagree. I get bored. Not because, you know, it's kind of a darker, on the darker side show, and I get it. Not a lot of people are into that. That's fine. But I don't know. Like, growing up, I was fine with it. It's still a pretty fantastic show. I just think it's too much of the same. Which kind of, like, highlights the fact that we have a lot of nasty shit that happens in the world. So, like, my heart goes out to, you know, all of it. But I just can't watch it anymore. NCIS is a good one. I haven't given that one a rewatch since I was, like, 16, though. Just because I don't know if I have the service, the streaming service for it. I might have to look it up. But... let's see, Rizzoli and Isles. Psych is one. Psych is a good one. I watch a lot of cop shows. I'm currently watching Person of Interest, and if I wasn't in the middle of watching it, I would say definitely would be due for, like, if I wasn't currently watching it, I would say that one deserves a good rewatch. I could watch that one endlessly. Does Bluey count? Bluey is a feel-good show. It just tells you, it just reminds you that as a parent, you're doing great. As a person that does not have kids, you're also doing great. You know? That show is such a feel-good. Owl House would definitely be on that list. I've watched Owl House like 3 times now. Teen Titans, maybe. Not to mention, there's a few animes that I could probably watch. Yay, I finished that one. So if I leave this one because the stones are clean, I could go to the detached house and do that one too. In theory. Like, it's not gonna sit there. What's the weirdest food combination you actually enjoy? Um, what was the detached house rules? Hold on. Complete the pathway, drive. This is the driveway, edges, and pathway. So I have to do this and this with the edges. Okay, I could do that. Um, weirdest food combination I've tried that I enjoyed. Um, I have tried a fluffernutter with flaming hot Cheetos on it. That was pretty good. I don't know if that's weird though. I feel like that would be a pretty common one, right? A little bit of peanut butter, a little bit of marshmallow fluff, and then flaming hot Cheetos. Works for me. I don't really have any crazy combos. I think I'm pretty bland when it comes to food. I like Takis and onion dip. Again, I don't think that one's weird. I once, because of ladyhood, thank you hormones, I once ate a bag of cinnamon twist pretzels with a jar of hot salsa. It wasn't weird. It tasted pretty great. Okay, this one might be considered weird. I don't know. I haven't done it since, not because I didn't like it, just because I don't have apples in my house right now, I don't think. I might, I don't know. I have hummus in the fridge, and this actually just happened a couple months ago, maybe like December. I have hummus in my fridge, and I grabbed the regular hummus instead of the dessert hummus, which I didn't know was a thing. I just recently got into the hummus world, so I grabbed the regular hummus instead of the dessert hummus in the middle of the dark, and I cut up a green apple and I dipped it in the hummus, and it wasn't a regular flavored hummus. I have super spicy or supreme spicy or something, and I was dipping green apple in it. I liked it. It wasn't bad. I've also had hot sauce apples. My brother used to eat salted apples, like would cut up apple slices and then put salt on them. That was disgusting. I didn't like that. Too salty for me. I've had sweet chili Doritos and Nutella. Again, not really something I would consider unusual though. Especially if you're having like a Nutella sandwich, right? When I was growing up, I always I just really liked, I guess, the texture and everything. I really like to have peanut butter and jelly sandwiches with sun chips on it, like in between the jelly and the peanut butter. Now that one's not very weird because again, I think everybody does that. But when I was in high school, well, when I was in homeschooling high school, I had friends in high school that were like, "That's disgusting." I was like, no, I mean, because think about it, they're all going to go to the same place. If you eat chips with your sandwich or chips on your sandwich, like just one or two chips, it's not like a whole bag of chips is on your sandwich. They're all going to the same place. And they're like, no. Yeah, they are. They're all going to the same place. You're just getting them there faster. It's not that big of a deal. Sriracha ranch with popcorn was good. I like a lot of weird, like not weird, but like the shakers for popcorns. I like a lot of those. Oh, I have an oatmeal seasoning that I don't have it anymore, sadly. because they discontinued it. But they used to have these oatmeal shakers, so you would get a tub of regular oatmeal, and they would have these like flavors that you could shake in, similar to popcorn flavoring, but it's for oatmeal. And so they'd have like brown sugar cinnamon, they'd have like cinnamon apple, blah blah blah, right? They used to have a cinnamon vanilla that I had, and I used to mix that on my popcorn with Old Spice. Not Old Spice. No, that's the deodorant. No, I didn't do Old Spice. Old Bay. Old Bay on popcorn. Which is not strange. It literally says it on the container. You can try it on popcorn. It's a common thing from where I'm from. Though I don't remember seeing too many people eat it that way. It might be a Delaware thing. It's a habit I got from my dad, and he's from Delaware, so I don't know. Anyway. I don't think I have weird food combinations. I just like my food a certain way. Let's see. Name one thing on your bucket list. I want to go to Disney World or Land. Going to Japan would be cool. I want to go to Times Square in New York. I've only lived in 3 states, and I've only lived in 2 of those states in which I remember anything. Because one of them, technically, if you want to be real technical, I've lived in 4 states. New York was one of them, but I was under 6 months old, so I don't know if it actually counts. And then I also lived in North Carolina until I was like a year old. Well, I was born in North Carolina. We moved to New York. We left New York when I was... So we got to New York when I was like 2 months old. And then we left New York to go back to North Carolina. And that's where I stayed until I was like 1 or 2. And then we moved to my home state, which is the first state that I lived in, technically, that I remember. Because, like, I lived in my home state until I was, like, 20... How old was I when I moved? 2019 was, what, 6 years ago? I was 24, 23, 24. But, yeah. What was that question? What's the name one thing on your bucket list? Yeah, getting to see other places, like those, that would be fun. It would be fun to see some new places. Okay, skate park, move the ball out of the bowl. Do I have a temple unlocked yet? I do not. Okay. So let's go to the skate park. I have to move the ball out of the bowl? I guess? I didn't take a big... I don't have a big list of the achievements. I took a screenshot thinking I had to, like, play through the entire level. No, don't show me friends that would like this game. Show me my achievements. That one... I did that one really quick, so I thought maybe I should... Okay, let's go get the ball. The ball's over here. Wait, can I kick it? Ooh. How am I supposed to get it out? Ooh, wait, hold on. Ooh, it was almost out. No, that's not gonna be it. I need something with more power. Oh wait, it went up the wall and then I stopped it. Hold on. Oh shit. It rolled into me. Oh, I got it. Nice. Stay out of the stay out. Stay out. Stay. Easy peasy. Okay. Let's see. Completely clean the fire station. We're not doing that. I'm not doing the fire station one. I have to completely clean it without the scaffolding. I don't know how well that's gonna work. In the temple. I don't have that one. At the fairground. Do I have the fairground? I do not. At the fairground, knock over all the coconuts. I don't have that one unlocked yet. Complete the fire truck windows, windshield, and wing mirrors first. I have the fire truck. Wait, I have the fire truck. Awesome. Cool. Doing nothing but achievement hunting. Let's go. Okay. If you could switch careers for a week, what job would you try out? Ooh, what? Hold on. That one's a good question. First of all, I don't have a job. I'm a streamer. I'm an unemployed. Technically, I have a job. I'm a stay-at-home wife, which I would argue is a very hard job sometimes. Changing career, though. I can't say I've had a lot of careers that I would want to have. Windshield, wing windows. That's these, right? Wing mirrors. Okay. Construction seems like it would be fun. Now if I were to change my career to something that I think I want to do later on down the road, I think it would be cool to be a voice actor. I think that would be cool to... So if I could change to a job that I've always wanted, maybe that'd be cool. I feel like that would be neat. What part of the window? Oh. The entire back of it? Duh. Okay. Name one thing on your bucket list. Did I skip again? No, I didn't. What's a talent you've always admired in others but don't have yourself? I can't whistle. I can't whistle. I have a way of whistling, but it's not the normal way. Like, if I put my lips together, I can't do it. Now, I know people can do it with their fingers. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that one. And then I know that, the way I whistle is like... It's basically me just pushing air between my teeth. So it's not the same kind of whistling. I also am envious. What's a talent that others have that I'm envious of? Oh man. And I feel like any artist out there would be able to like vibe with this one. Having an idea and then just sitting down, drawing the idea exactly like it is in your head. And before anybody goes, oh, but Fox, nobody can do that. I actually have friends that can. Where they just sit down. With their art idea and then bam, a couple hours later, sketching, final lines, and color done. I'm so envious of them. I wish I could do that. I struggle with an idea for exactly 5 to 10 business years before I can do anything about it. And believe me, I try. So, is this part of the oh, it is. Okay. I wasn't doing the outline because I thought that was part of the truck. Okay, let me get the windshield. I don't want to clean other parts of the truck. I don't want anything else to go ding. I don't want to, there you go. Okay. So that is done, but it says windows. So I still have both side windows like this. I'm trying to think of another talent someone might... Are there any windows back here? No. Good. I'm trying to think of another talent someone might have that I can't do. Baking. I can't bake to save my life. Okay, so that's actually not fair. I can if I really want it, but I have to focus like extra hard. If I'm baking, you cannot ask me. If I'm baking and I really want it, nobody can ask me to do anything else. If it's not out of a box where I just have to mix in an egg and like a certain amount of water, maybe with some butter. If it's an actual like home cooking home recipe, which I actually kind of want to do for my birthday. I want to learn how to make blackberry cobbler. It's my favorite, and I usually get it for my birthday. But I thought maybe this year I'd make it myself. Anyway, I can't bake. So, yeah. I wish I could. I'm really good at, like, main course stuff, though. So, and I know some people that tell me that they're jealous of that because it's like, they can't do the main course stuff very well. Main course stuff for me has just been really easy. But I also come from a household of people that, even though everybody eats sweets, it's more like they all eat candy. So they don't eat desserts, they eat candy. Which to me is not dessert. So, I didn't live in a house where baked goods was a thing. Baking bread would also be sufficient. I have a buddy who bakes bread like constantly. He makes bread like just about every week. A new bread. He made a Hawaiian raisin, like it's like Hawaiian roll, but it's got raisins in it. He said his kids loved it. Okay. Wait. Oh, fuck, I wasn't supposed to do the windshield wipers? Wait. I don't think I was supposed to do the windshield wipers. Hold on. Are there more windows? I got all the windows. I also did the... Shit! I gotta do it again. I gotta start over. Can I do it again? Restart job. I did it wrong. Okay, what's another one? I'm almost at the end of this list. What's one thing you wish you could tell your past self? Oh my god, I don't think we have all the time to fucking unpack that one. Nope. Don't think we're gonna do that one. Oh my god. That one's painful just to read. Can we? We're not gonna do that. This isn't a therapy session. Real talk though, if I could tell my past self anything, it would be that it does get better. There are people that love and appreciate me. I just have to wait out the storm and things will get better. But that's all I'm gonna say because I'm really not in the mood to cry. Let's see what's on the list next. What's the most adventurous thing you've ever done? I peed on a cop car. Yeah. Oh. I literally just told this story, the other day because apparently I had never told my stream this. Everybody was like, wait a second, what? So, When I first started as a pet sitter, this was back when I was like 12 or 13. I accidentally got locked out of the house I was dog sitting at because of a spider. I hate spiders. I hate spiders. But I accidentally got locked out of the house. Now, this was in the middle of summer, and let me make it very clear. She doesn't have, the lady I was dog sitting for didn't have the kindest of neighbors, so I wasn't going to ask for them to help me. Some of them were actually, dare I say, kind of sketchy looking. So, I was locked out of the house. This was my second time dog sitting for her. All of her dogs were seniors in the middle of summer in a yard that has barely any shade. And her one thing that she told me about them was, because this was my second time dog sitting for her, she said, be careful leaving them out in the heat. One of them is so old that if he's out in the heat for too long, he will hyperventilate, which will eventually turn into a seizure. And he was like 18 years old. And I was like, okay, so the one rule to live by this time dog sitting, don't let them be outside for too long. Got it. Nailed it. Right? Well, I went outside, and another common thing for my hometown is we get banana spiders, and they're huge. Anyway, so I went out there to check on the dogs. And, you know, everything's going fine. I was about to bring them in because I set a timer on my phone. I wasn't letting them outside for too long. It was a fenced-in yard, so I wasn't really concerned about anything, really. But it was a fenced-in yard. I would let them out for like 10 minutes at a time. And what really sucked is the one dog that couldn't be outside for too long because he would hyperventilate is the one dog that wanted to be outside literally all the time. So anyway, I digress. Anyway, I walked outside, no shoes. I had set an alarm on my phone to let them in, but my alarm had gone off, and I left my phone on the charger because it was pretty much dead from texting my friends, obviously. And so I walked outside, was calling the dogs in, and, you know, one dog came up, and everybody else insisted on me chasing them around the yard. So I was kind of just standing there waiting for them to come up because eventually they would come up. And I turned around, like I turned on my heel, and a banana spider was just there, right next to the door that I had to walk through. And I got so startled, I backed up into the door and closed the door. Well, the door also had like a stick, so it would kind of stick itself, and I was definitely not strong enough to open it again. So, I got locked out of the house. Um, I'm trying to read to see if there's anything. Complete the helicopter blades first. We could do that real quick. The helicopter blades are pretty cool. Wait, is it not a vehicle? Is it a location? Where's the helicopter? Did the helicopter... Where's the helicopter? What? Where's the helicopter? What? Hold on. I'm missing one. I'm supposed to be able to do the helicopter. What? I don't get it. Anyway, we're gonna go to the next one. Okay. So I locked the door. I didn't have the key. I didn't have the spare key with me. I didn't have my phone. I didn't have my shoes. I got locked out of the house. And I was like, God damn it, this sucks. Roll the football up the stego slide. Okay, that's gonna be the next one we do. And so I'm outside. I have no shoes, no phone, no key, and I'm too scared to go on the back porch. So I got the hose running, made sure that the dogs, had some water. And I started walking. I walked probably, I think it was only like a couple miles. I walked a couple miles barefoot in the summer on the pavement, right? I'm trying to get it to pop up over this. Wait. No, I need it to go up over the thing. So I walked a couple miles to the fire station that I knew was like right around the corner from her house. And I talked to them and they were like, "You were locked out of their house?" I was like, "Okay, it's not my house, but I'm locked out of a house." And they were like, "Oh shit." I was like, "Yeah." So they helped me get back into the house. They actually were able to just pop the back door. Because apparently the type of house, she has like one of those cookie cutter houses that's almost like a trailer, but like not quite. Okay, I got it on the... Am I supposed to put it on the slide maybe? Hold on. Small increments. Small increments. Please don't get stuck under there. So I got locked out of her house. They popped the door for me. And, all of this went down in probably like 5 hours. It was a very, very busy day for me. I remember just getting there, and I was like, getting everything situated. The dogs were great. Like, nobody hyperventilated, nobody got sick, nobody had seizures, nothing. They just thought, oh, great, we get to stay outside as long as we want. No. Wait, how am I supposed to get the football up? Don't go off the carpet. So, yeah. That was pretty interesting. And it was only my second time dog sitting for her, so I was like, I was nervous she was gonna be mad at me. And I was also really young, so I was like, oh no, she's gonna hate me and never hire me. And then it actually was the opposite. I was her only dog sitter until I moved away. And then she, because I spent so many years as her dog sitter, she even messaged me when one of them passed away. And I was like, no. Yeah. It was a pretty big deal. Let's see. If you could swap lives with any fictional character for a day, who would it be? Oh. Fictional character? Who would I switch my life with? I know that I would want to be in the, I think it would be really cool to be part of the Soul Eater world. Though that's not really what the question was. I would want to trade life with Maka, I think is her name. I think that life would be cool. I'm trying to get this centered just right. Because I'm going to try to use the water to like push it up the slide. Yeah! Woo! That was fun. Okay, let's see. Basic questions. So I've gotten through all the like extreme questions. Basic questions. Who's your favorite VTuber? Porcelain Maid. What games are you playing currently? Currently, I'm playing PowerWash Sim. This week is Valentine's Day, so I'm playing a lot of dating sim games. Just for the funsies. Let's see. Complete it last, complete it last. I want to see if I can, like, squeeze one more in. Completely clean. Nope. Okay. Complete 95% of the job without completing any tasks. I feel like that would be easier with a vehicle. So we're going for 95% of it without completing any of them. Okay. So, like, getting everything to 95 might be pretty easy. Hold on. I'm gonna have to check the chart a lot. Okay. Oh, shit. My X account has been suspended. My X account has been suspended? Bro, I haven't used it. What are you talking about? Crazy. Anyway. I don't use X. It was pretty toxic when I left. How much do I have? 6%. Oh, okay. I could probably be a little bit more aggressive here. Wait, is that counted as a door or a body? I think that's counted as a body. Okay. I feel like a vehicle would be the easiest one to do this on, but I also feel like a vehicle is the easiest one to, like, mess up, right? Okay. Because I'm trying not to clean everything. 25%. Okay. The next question is, list your nicknames. Oh. I guess it really depends on who you're talking about, though. Because, like, my husband calls me Sugar Cube. Door. It's 13%. Okay. I'm trying to be very careful not to complete it, though. 22%? Is that 22% of all doors, though? What's this one at? This one's, like, almost done. So the idea is to get to 95% without completing any of them. Okay. So my husband calls me Sugar Cube. I have a lot of people that call me Mom. I get called Ash. Okay, I'm gonna move on to another group. My godmother calls me Chick. Just like Chica, she calls me Chick. What else? What other names what other names do I have? I'm trying not to finish any of these things. What's another nickname I have? My husband sometimes calls me Asshat, but I don't think that one counts. Oh, my husband calls me, oh shit. He calls me Krabby he calls me, Krabby Pants, no. Oh shit. It's Grumpy something, I forgot now. It's a joke name that we came up with that's funny. And now I can't remember it. Aw, man. Okay, so we're at 24%. Okay, what's the next one? I can't think of any. I don't have a lot of nicknames. I get called Fox a lot. And the first person that gave me that nickname was my husband, so. But it's also my name on Twitch, so. And here. It's just like. It's just a name, really. I'll respond to it. Grumpy Pants Krabby, but that's my name. That's the nickname my husband calls me. The third. To imply it's a strong family name. You know? I don't know. It's just something dumb I came up with. Or that we came up with, rather. Don't touch the lights. I feel like the blinkers would be real bad to touch. Or the backlights. Try not to touch those. What was the next question? What's your favorite color? My favorite color is teal. I have several favorite colors. Teal is my go-to color, though. Teal and maroon. Mauve is another one. I used to like just blue. Just blue. And then I found out that teal is actually more of a green color. And I was like, oh, okay. That's fair. I'm not gonna touch that. I'm trying not to shoot the bumper any more than I have to. Okay. I'm at 34%. This is already difficult. What else? What's the next one? How tall are you? VTuber or IRL? VTuber, I feel like I want her to have tall girl energy. And by tall girl energy, she's like 5'8". Maybe. You know what? She's probably just as short as I am. Let's be real. I say short only because, like, I think it's average, but I actually don't know a lot of people that are my height. Maybe, I maybe know 5 or 6 people that are my height, but generally a lot of the people around me are much taller, and it's ridiculous. So yeah, I think she'd be about my height, probably. So 5'5", 5'6" on a good day. Probably. Something like that. Tag some friends. Tag some friends? Well, I'm doing this live, so, Candied Rogue. That's my stream wife. These are people on Twitch if you want to check them out. Candied Rogue is my stream wife. And then I have her husband is my husband-in-law. His name is Shadowed Alchemist. I don't know a lot of people's names off the top of my head, though. Pretty bad at it. Pretty bad at remembering things. Tag some people, though. Trying to think of people. Such a weird thing. What are people? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more. Ooh, that hubcap. I thought I had it clean, and I was like, ah, shit. I don't know a lot of people. Moody, she's my mod. I don't know when she's gonna start streaming, but I hope she does. Like, because I think she'd have a lot of fun with it. I feel like streaming is something that everybody should try to see if they like. Though there are some people I'm like, could you consider not streaming? That's mean to say. I just mean that they struggle so much with streaming, and then they almost complain like it's everybody else's problem, you know? So I just wish they would, like, either figure out what works for them or just stop complaining. But that's a very rare case scenario. I don't know too many people like that, but there are some that bother me. Okay. Let's see. Self-promotion section. What does that even mean? I have a self-promotion section in my Discord server. I don't mind if people want to self-promote. I think it is a healthy thing. Because what if I'm not live and there's other people that are going live that day? And it's like, hey, let's go check out somebody random. That's fine. I think that's a healthy thing. I don't approve of promoting in people's streams, though. That's a big icky. Don't do that. I feel like I might mess it up here in a second. I gotta focus. Ford focus. Oh, that whole window is dirty still? Oh, yeah. I'm at 82% and I'm running out of things to wash. Okay. Isn't that a door? Oh no, that's body too. Okay. Okay, I'm at 87. Oh, I'm so close. Okay. Try not to get the rim too much. The problem is I need to use a smaller one, but also the smaller ones tend to, like, cover more or do more cleaning. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, this part of the body could use some cleaning. Not like a whole lot. Oh no. Is there anything I haven't touched very much of that I could maybe, like, touch a little bit more? Indicators? What are those? Oh. That's not very helpful. Oh, I'm, like, barely tapping, too. Okay. How much of the bumper is still? Now, does everything have to be... It just says clean 95. It doesn't say... Oh, I left a lot of the windshield. Hold on, let me clean some of the windshield. It doesn't say that everything has to be at 95%, though. Oh, shit, I almost messed up. I was cleaning the bonnet while I was cleaning the windows. How much of the body? I could probably size down to get some of these extra smudges. Yeah, I almost messed up. I'm at 92%. Oh wait, that bumper is still pretty dirty. Oh, that's the grill. Okay, hold on. Shit! No! No! I messed up! Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try a different car. Let's do this one. Shit. Okay, what's the next one? When's your birthday? My birthday's in March, which is actually pretty fun for me. Small little thing. My birthday is March But, and this is a small piece of lore that, again, I don't know how many people remember or know. My birthday is not just in March, but my birthday is exactly half a year from my Twitch birthday. Like, and it's wild that it happened, but my affiliated um email came in on the 24th of September, and my birthday is March. So that's always been pretty interesting to me. So, yeah. No! Hold on. Start it over. We're starting it over. We're starting it over. I don't want to do the same vehicles twice in a row. Okay. It's so tricky. I just have to not finish anything. Shit! No! This isn't that hard. We're gonna go back and forth until I figure it out. Let's see. CISO or 18 plus? I don't know what that means. I am 18 plus though because I curse a lot. What are your charm points? What do you mean? What are my charm points? What does that mean? Like, on a D&D sheet or what? Like, what I think my charm points are? I have a very motherly personality. I guess. This is annoying. Ooh. Okay. This is annoying. I'm trying to go around pieces. Like, get them mostly clean, maybe. I don't know. I'm hoping that works. Okay. I don't know what a charm point is, what that's supposed to mean. How old are you, VTuber or IRL? Didn't you just ask me that? Oh, in real life, I'm about to turn 30. My character is 230, so I can pull the Respect Your Elders card, because I think that's funny. So, if I'm 230, I'm the oldest person in the chat, so everyone's got to respect me. Or everyone's grounded, because I do that. Okay, I'm at 12%. We are actually looking kind of good. Wait, does that headlight go all the way across? Or is that bumper? That's bumper. What dinged when I did it the first time? What part of this headlight is... Okay. just can't go past or down any further. This is a grill. Is that what dinged? I think the grill is what dinged last time. Shit! Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my shit. This is hard. Okay. What languages do you speak? I speak fluent sarcasm and English. Sometimes at the same time. Arguably. No! Shit. Okay, I want to restart it. I need to start with, like... Yeah, restart this. I feel like the van would be the easiest one to do it on. I'm sorry, I coughed. It's fine. Favorite holiday? That one's tough. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna just leave it. I'm not gonna touch it anymore. Okay. Oh, that one's close. The indicator's so much closer, though. Okay. I'm trying not to get too close to the indicators. Because that's the last thing I want, is to make the indicator bing. This job is this achievement's a really weird one, because like normally I'd be so satisfied with the bing noise, but now the bing noise is stressing me out. Okay, with just the front, I've got 7%, so go me, right? Okay. I think the front is going to be left alone now. After I, Let me just do a solid little section around. I want to get around the indicators so I don't make that mistake of accidentally, like, pinging it. Okay. Okay, we're at 8%. Okay. Okay. See, I think I did the bottom of the door the first time. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that one. Okay. Favorite holiday. I didn't answer that one. Favorite holiday. I like 4th of July, personally. I love fireworks. Okay. That's as far as I can go with that one. shit. Ooh. Okay. 4th of July probably would be my answer for that. Though I do like Christmas a lot. Christmas is, but I don't like it for the reason that everybody thinks. Like, oh yeah, everybody loves Christmas because you get gifts and, you know, whatever. I actually like Christmas because, and this is gonna sound so depressing, so I'm just gonna say it and we're gonna skip right past it. Christmas for me, at least growing up, was one of the only times that, I didn't always get forgotten for holidays. Forgotten in the sense of I was one of 4 kids and I would straight up I would have relatives just forget I exist. So everybody, like, Christmas morning would come around and everybody would have gifts. Shit! Gifts or something. I was so focused. I was so focused! We're gonna get this. Everybody would get gifts or whatever, and I would often get left out. So Christmas was one of the exceptions. Like, I would usually not get left out as much on Christmas. Like, my birthday was forgotten almost all the time. I couldn't get a break for just, like, to save my life or anything. I couldn't convince people to remember me. So, shit. Christmas was my time to shine. Like, a lot of after a couple of years, they started remembering me more. And then, it's sad to say, people started forgetting. So, if it used to be Christmas, but now it's like, I like decorating. I like decorating for holidays. Shit! Hold on. I wonder what the trick to this one is. Just, like, not touching smaller pieces, probably. That indicator's, like, right on the edge. I'm on the edge of glory. Yeah, that indicator is, like... Where's the indicator? Hold on. Indicator. 49%, yes. That indicator is, like, right there. Shit! Welcome to my YouTube channel, where all I say is shit. I hope you guys are having a great time. Wait, did the game freeze? No, my game froze. Oh no! I broke the game. I broke the game. No. Probably because I'm stressing the game almost as much as I'm stressing myself. If I could find another small one to do, I'd do that one instead. I'm like looking. I don't see any that are outside of game or outside of ones I've already done. Like Treehouse is one that I'm about to be able to do. Fairground Temple. This one says own the Prime Vista Pro. This one says own the Prime Vista Pro, which I don't own. That's this one. I need more money. But then it also says own the Prime Vista 3000, which is this one. And then it says in 5 of its attachments, so Prime Vista 3000, Bye. Prime Vista 3000. Bye. Okay. Well, I got that one. It also says own the Urban X, which is this one. Okay. And 4 of its attachments. So Urban X. Okay, that was easy. Complete a bonus job. Are there any small bonus jobs that I can pull off real quick? Bonus job. Odd jobs. Mars rover. That sounds like fun. Let's do this one. Does it tell me which ones I'm allowed to use? Oh no. It just I thought it did. Okay. Well, we're gonna wash the rover and then I'll probably call it there. I'm gonna have to look up how people do that 95% one, because I feel like that's just... That one's insane! Maybe that's one that I'm gonna have to just, like, really focus up on. Oh, the tire's still dirty. There we go. I'm at 20% already. Okay. Okay. What are your goals? I have a couple of goals that I don't want to share because I have a very firm belief of, if you share your goals too quickly, or too often, I have a firm superstition of, you risk jinxing them, so some of them I won't share. But I do have a goal this year, 2025. I want to get to 1,000 followers on Twitch, because I have another goal that it won't be listed, or won't be talked about, that I have for myself, but I want to prove to myself that I want it enough. So to prove that I want it enough would be me, you know, trying to build relationships with people, try to make friends, try to do collabs. I want to do more collabs this year. That's a goal of mine. What's another goal? I would really like to get to a point where my Discord server was pretty active, because as much as I enjoy talking with everybody on the Discord, I kind of just want people to, like, talk together. I'm not going to try to force it, obviously, but I get really busy during the day, so sometimes I'll see a message and I don't answer it, and I feel bad because someone has put a message in the channel and then I haven't personally responded. And, you know, if they were talking amongst themselves a little bit more, I would feel a little bit less guilty. But again, that's not something you can force, so it's going to be something over time. So, like, what I mean by that, I think the better way to put it is, I shouldn't be the main conversation point. Like, I shouldn't be the main reason for people to talk. I want people to have me as something in common, and maybe then converse amongst themselves and find out games that they want to play together, or, you know, they can talk about streams and stuff. I don't know. It's hard to figure out what I want. But that's my goal, is to have a more active community. And, you know, part of that is I'm gonna possibly, well, not possibly, at some point I'm gonna do some community streams, which is exciting. I want to do that. I want to do, like, we can all play Among Us or something. or some party games. I don't mind playing games with the community. The part that gets me nervous, though, is when people only want to play games with me when they can be in a voice call, especially when I haven't been in a call with them before. So I don't know how well I can trust people. People like to be miserable and take other people down with them. And unfortunately, as much as I would rather say, oh, that's never happened in my community, it has. Um, those people have been removed, obviously, for obvious reasons, but it has happened before, and so it kind of like makes me a little anxious. But yeah, I want to do streams with people. It tells me when my air is depleting. Oh, wait, do I only have a certain amount of air? Oh, I've been over here talking this whole time. I'm using up all my air. If I go silent, it's because I ran out of talking air. Oh, and then the last one, because it's one of those reaction posts, it says let people leave you questions to ask. So if you're watching the video and you have any questions, within reason, obviously, feel free to drop them below. Behave. Don't say anything crazy. I think there's one over there. Can't tell. Okay, let me look at my... Got it. Nailed it. Nailed it. Okay. I was pushing the caps button. I don't know what I think I was gonna try to do. Okay, let's go back to this side. I'm at 88%. There's definitely something dirty still. Okay. Tires. Okay. Wheel hubs. Okay. Mystery hatch. If it's a mystery, how do I know where it is? Is it all tires or just like one? What's the mystery hatch look like? This tire is like evil to clean. I don't like this tire. Okay. That didn't help me at all. There's a mystery hatch. Okay. I pushed to highlight it. And I'm not seeing it. Hold on. I forgot I could get into the thing like this. Let me go over here. Okay, I just have to find the mystery hatch now. Okay. It also says I'm 88% done. Right? But here's the thing, right? I've got one item left. And it's the mystery hatch, apparently. But I don't know what the mystery hatch looks like. Probably why it's called a mystery, right? Can I click on anything? Wait, can I push anything? Hold on. Maybe there's something that I have to push with my water. If I were a mystery hatch, where would I be? If I'm being honest, I would be in this wheel, right? Because I don't know why this wheel has a random triangle on it. Unless they all were supposed to, and this is just the only one that has one left. Okay. Wait. Something appeared on my screen when I had jumped up. But I didn't see what it said. Something popped up on my screen, but I didn't see what it said. Oh no, where's this thing? Don't make me Google it. Don't make me Google this. I jumped up here, and it said something. I know that it did. Oh no! Where's the mystery hatch? Oh, it's asking me to pick up the equipment over there. That's not what I want. Wait. I just noticed there's footprints on the ground. Should I follow these? Can I follow these? Oh my god, there's something over here! Oh, it's that damn gnome. Get out of here. Oh my gosh. Why did I think it was connected? Probably because that is a safe bet. I found it. Ah, I'm so smart. But also, like, of course it's guarded by a gnome. This is the same symbol that's on the wheel, though, over there. If I clean this, will it open? And show me some toffee? And some candies, maybe? Ooh! Complete a bonus job. Nice. That means I have 18 out of 90. 90. I have 18 out of 90. Jesus Christ. That's so much. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to brainstorm that 95% one. Let me close that. Oh my goodness. Okay, well that's gonna be it for now, Foxden. If you had fun watching me today, listening to me yap, don't forget to hit that like, leave a comment below, and subscribe for more cozy adventures, or literally just listening to me talk about nothing. And hey, if you want to catch me live, come and join me over on Twitch Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Until next time, bye guys!